got Rivaldo Nuna with the first goal, and I've got number 6, Djokovic.
Welcome back into the broadcast. We apologize. We lost all internet in the press box and just shut everything down. So we are live back up here again. I'm going to put a new link into the old link that hopefully that will solve that, and I'm hoping we don't lose internet again.
Incredibly, we've missed 2 goals. The first one was a outside the box effort from Rivaldo Nuna, found the far side.
Again, I apologize. I want to make sure I tell everyone I am sorry that we lost the stream there. We're not sure what happened. Our internet went down, and we are working through it. So if you could share this with anyone who was watching the old stream, we appreciate it. Hopefully we can move on with this half without any further disruptions.
The last few minutes have settled down a little bit more, but the last 5 that we were unfortunately down for, it was very end-to-end stuff with the Nationals scoring twice and Louisville City having 2 great chances that were saved. They looked chances that were hard to miss than make.
This ball go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Lividic. He's had some fantastic saves here in this first half.
One from point blank that he managed to get up and off the bar.
Oh, good move. Now here come Louisville City in transition. That's Coleman. Gets by diving Lividic. Wide open goal, and it's going to go just wide. It's a great opportunity there for Louisville City.
A lot of early confidence from Lividic there. That's probably a little bit too far to come out of your net for that. Definitely. Got very lucky having the ball go wide. But he's made some great saves, so he's got some confidence going. Definitely worth the run out to him, especially up 2-0 right now. The second goal by Djokovic was a nice breakaway where he was able to shoulder off the defender and then place it right under the goalkeeper's legs. That was for the second goal. It was about 10 minutes ago. You can definitely see the play stemming from both Fagan Roy and Djokovic. 2 taller boys up front, one playing kind of the central attacking midfield spot, and then a striker. Able to just boot the ball forward and go. Now Louisville City's got the ball.
Yeah, they do. No question is this ball comes here near side to number 8, Moishko. And Torrens puts it inside the box and then headed out of danger there by Niels. Djokovic, he's got the ball. He's been dangerous so far in this one.
Nice step overs. A little short on the pass, though. Nationals will line him with the throw-in.
That they will. That they will. Again, apologize for us losing the stream. Hopefully you can share this with everyone. Unfortunately, we missed those 2 goals, which really stinks, and I apologize for that. This ball will go all the way back. Nice. Actually, I think it might have been last touched by Louisville City, but it was not, according to the assistant referee on the far side. Louisville City have the throw-in here just inside the 18.
With how this game has played out the first 20 minutes, though, we're definitely going to see some more goals. It's end-to-end. Big chances from the start. I think we'll get some more with the way these kids can run off the defense. We've seen a lot of breakaways so far when the ball is lost in transition.
Ball thrown in there to Tyler. It's Cooper Tyler. Oh, good. Right off the chest of Ivadic, and he was able to collect that. An in-betweener, not always easy to save. Got a good boot on him, too. Fagan Roy, one of the top players for the Nationals, according to head coach Garanthik Chatterjee. Along with Mr. Rivaldo Nuna, right? Nuna?
Yep, Nuna.
Nuna, I don't want to put the U in there. Gotta get everyone to tell everyone. It's still saying we're live on their network, which is funny. On their game, which we're not, so.
Just had a couple subs come onto the field for Louisville. Looked like 2 or 3 changes. Can't see from here. Number 11 looks to be fresh on.
Number 11 is Logan Mormon.
He goes back out. He looks like he's at the left back position.
I'll go out for a goal kick. Want to make sure we get everything here going. Half the battle. Just making sure everything works.
Early work there for the new substitute. Having a clear.
Good tackle. That was a good tackle by Niels. And now here come Louisville City Torrens on the outside, inside there, into number 5. And then a shot from 7 up and over and off the crossbar. 7 is Peter. And that goes up and out off the uprights.
Definitely chances to be had for Louisville. Peter could have easily taken a few more touches there, maybe brought it in a little bit more for a manageable shot. As Lividich has been up to the challenge for anything on target.
You notice this, the Nationals are playing that short goal kick, a new law, that new adjustment to the law for goal kicks that took place here about 2 years ago, which allows, used to be to kick it out of the 18, and now you can play it short inside the 18. The defending team still has to stay outside of the 18, which will allow the team taking the goal kick to have their time to do what they need to do with it. I'm not necessarily a big fan of it. In regard, just for a couple of reasons. My first one, Chris, is that I think that it's put a lot of teams, like it creates instant danger. For teams. Before you goal kick would have to go up and out. And now you can play it this short. So it really, I think it changes that dynamic of the game, especially if you're a team that's winning later in the match. Then you can use that to play short as. We have more jewelry, I think, Isolde.
That might be another sub.
Nope, looks like Isolde there's more jewelry. The referees.
It's a tough one. I didn't see the referees too early before this game, so maybe some of these laws and rules weren't enforced right away to remind the kids to take off any necklaces or anything.
Good ball here, played near side there to Mormon.
Going back to your early comment, John, about the goal kicks. Being able to come into the 18. I think nowadays with these kids, everyone's so much more technical on the ball. Everyone's got a little bit more skill to them, so you got a lot more ball-playing defenders. But you can trust these kids and just professionals even now compared to how the game was about like 15, 20 years ago where you just had guys that are straight tacklers, no-nonsense defending. Now you got guys that can do anything with the ball. It doesn't matter what position they're playing. So they have trustworthy center backs that can get the ball out of pressure.
So you have some subs coming in for both sides here.
That's an interesting dynamic because if I were to be coaching a team, that's probably how I would do it. I'd like to build up play from the beginning instead of booting it up. But you feel like with the Nationals, you'd be able to kick it long to some of these big guys like Roy and Djokovic. You've got to be pretty tall for their height or for their age group, especially in comparison to the other Louisville City players.
That's a foul. is a foul. We are in. We play 70-minute games for these U13 age groups. So we are. Unfortunately, our clock went out when the stream went out, so we can't time that up right now. But we do believe there is roughly about 15 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go, possibly. Sorry, in this first half. That's Cooper Tyler. Again, we appreciate you tuning in today. Again, we apologize for missing those 2 goals. A good ball there is defensively the Nationals able to recover. Lucas now has it down the far side for Louisville City. And Louisville City is in all purple kits today with the white sleeves. They're going right to left on your screen. This ball is played, looking there for Tyler.
Great idea. Mormon looking for a handball, but nothing the Nationals player could do right there. Ball kicked up right into his hand.
That's 13. Look at number 13 on our roster. It's Keenan Boozer. Stepped here onto the pitch. Winning moments of this first half. Now King has it for the Nationals, looking out wide. Weitzel. And given away, and Louisville City will try to build out of their back.
Newton on the ball now.
Yeah.
He's just
special player. You can
Yeah.
see it from here. That bushy hair is, I think, will describe him to me. When I was talking to him earlier this week, we were out training on Wednesday afternoon, just taking a look at some of the things that they were doing. The Nationals are a phenomenal program here in Southeast Michigan and across the lower half of Michigan. ECNL teams, GA.
very proud club, too. It seems like you can't drive anywhere around this area in Michigan without seeing a national sticker on the back of somebody's car.
That's right, 6 national championships. Ball shots coming, and a good save there by the goalkeeper, Triska.
Number 4, that's Cristiano King.
Yeah, King
Looks
with
like on the left.
King there with the shot, and Triska with the save, goalkeeper for Louisville City. Again, want to remind everyone coming up tonight here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we've got 3 more games here this afternoon. So 3 more games in total. We have a noon game, which will be the U14s. That'll be here later this about an hour and a half. And then at 2 o'clock, we have the U16s taking on Louisville City. And then tonight at 6 p.m. out in Livonia at Madonna University, we'll be covering the Midwest Premier League game between Detroit Union, who is guest at Livonia City. The visitors, as they would say. 2-0 is your score. Both those goals coming in the time that we were off the air, so we do apologize for that. That doesn't make me feel any better. I hate missing goals. You can hear head coach Grantha Chatterjee for the Nationals. You can hear his instructions across the field.
Nationals got Louisville City here pinned back pretty far. Got the center backs all the way up to beyond halfway.
Jaden Brown will knock this back to his center back. Nick Niels. And swung around out wide. That was Noon out wide. And up top there for Roy, and he'll go way back. Bouncing off, the goalkeeper, it's still in play and cleared out of danger. Foul is being called there by the official, rightfully so.
You always got to be, especially at this age level, you got to be determined. You got to be watching just in case. Ball could be bouncing anywhere, especially on turf. Take some weird hops off the goalkeeper. You got to be always paying attention.
While you're watching this, if you or your team are looking for coverage from the Michigan Soccer Network, we cover all leagues, youth, high school, college, semi-professional. As this is Shot coming low. Good save there by Tariska. Shot came from Djokovic.
Great move there. Able to get it on his left foot, put a nice shot. That was almost what his first national second goal looked like. The goalkeeper's ready for that this time.
Louisville City looking to answer to those 2 goals that were scored and within about 2 minutes or so of each other. This ball played into Djokovic long, and the wind will take it out of play. As I was going back here to looking for coverage, if you're looking to have your games covered, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today or call 248-416-3626. We will make our efforts to get out to cover your games, hopefully minus the streaming issues that we had here earlier. Ball played short. Ball back to the feet of Nashi Tariska. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nuna goes down. Rivaldo Nuna, what a great name that is, as we said earlier in the match. It is a soccer name for sure. Isn't that right, Chris?
Yes, you'd almost expect it to have the Brazilian flag next to it or something like. Very, very soccer name. And he backs it up. Very, very skillful on the ball. Looks great. He's able to pass very well. Controls his midfield nicely when he gets the ball on his feet.
Leave a ditch. This goes always back to Logan Moorman.
Nice interception. He's gonna keep
and
going.
Now here come the Nationals. It's in transition, speed. Always looking to switch there to number 7 for the Nationals. That's Tristan Mirza.
Moorman's been pretty busy out here, the Louisville left back sub.
Hagen Roy finds Nuna. Out wide. Good ball there into King. Can he collect it? As it goes out, that wind and turf will send this out for a goal kick.
I feel like the subs for Louisville City definitely the restructure. Maybe some nervous kids a little early in the morning. Now they've tightened it up defensively a bit more. So we got an interception right here. Roy's on the ball.
Shot from Roy, and that's right into the arms of Nashi Taraska, goalkeeper for Louisville City, to keep this 2-0.
Wow, you got to think anywhere else besides at the keeper that has a fantastic chance. Struck very well from beyond the box. Louisville bringing it up here. Cut out by Nuna with great skill. Loses the ball.
That he does. Well, there might be a foul. Referee says no.
Cristiano King couldn't get a hold of that. Does go in for a throw in. Go out, excuse me.
We just getting close here to the end of this first half. We will step aside for commercials during the break. Goals were scored by Rivaldo Nuna. And who else?
And number 6 striker, Djokovic, who's been really busy up front, making runs in between the center backs. He's had another great chance just a few minutes ago. It was almost the same chance he had for his first goal. So we got sub going off here. Number 7's going out for the Nationals.
And the rule for this league is once you step off, you are off of the half. So if you come on during the first half and go off, then you are off. Can't come back in. And obviously, if you go in the second half, you're done for the day for that game. So as a foul was called, free kick coming for Louisville City, about 25 yards or so from goal. Ball comes in. Up goes Roy, and it goes just away from Boozer.
This is the last man. You get really excited where that ball's going to land, but you got to take some more spacing. reclaim that ball because any kind of deflection is going to be taken off. Wasn't a sub that just happened. It looks like the wings just changed. We have number 4, Cristiano King, on the right side of the field now. Well, Tristan Missoura is now on the left, number 7, I believe. If I saw it correctly.
It's possible. I have not looked at that left side yet as we were waiting for this offside restart to take place. Played short, as we've seen most of the morning. Good move there.
That's what I was saying. Those ball playing defenders a little bit different nowadays. You have a nice little step back.
That's Carson Sony now playing that center back role. That'll be the end of the first half. End of the first half, 2-0 is the score. And so far, so good for the Nationals, like Chris.
Yeah. Great open-ended game. Nationals able to convert 2, and since then the game has settled down. Less chances in the first few minutes. And we're hoping to get you guys some goals in the second half.
No question about that. Hey, we're going to step aside here for some commercials. You're watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatch has a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. What a he still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
How they have it is a cross coming
In, Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half, that offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history.
To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Every generation knows where to go when their car gets dirty. And every generation understands the timeless family tradition of Jack's Car Wash. Families know that a clean car by Jack's just rides better.
The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatch has a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. What a he still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
How they have it is a cross coming
in, Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half, that offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history.
To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Hey moms and dads, are you looking for a program to keep your toddler active this winter? Kickstart Toddler Soccer is the perfect cure for the winter blues. We have great indoor locations in Fraser, Troy, and Shelby Township. Check us out at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com and come play with us today.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo.
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club, only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $22.99 a month.
Hey moms and dads, are you looking for a program to keep your toddler active this winter? Kickstart Toddler Soccer is the perfect cure for the winter blues. We are right around the corner at the Mundy Sportsplex Indoor Soccer Facility located in Flint, Michigan. Check us out at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com and come play with us today.
Welcome back into Dick By Stadium in Auburn Hills, Michigan. Avondale High School is the place to be today for not one, not two, but three ECNL boys games right here live on the Michigan Soccer Network. We're currently at halftime of game number one, U13 Boys Nationals. 2 goals scored in that one, and unfortunately we missed both of them due to the stream being down. And I'm going to continue to repeat that because I feel so bad, and I apologize from everyone here at the Michigan Soccer Network. With that being said, we still have 35 more minutes to go in this one. And I'm excited to have the second half come your way here after our next break. We're going to step aside. You are watching live soccer coverage on the Michigan Soccer Network. Inside move to Zambelli, shot saved, and goes in. Give it in play, he finds Marty, top of the 18. Bender, far post, and he finds the goal. Notches just one up, one apiece.
Every generation knows where to go when their car gets dirty. And every generation understands the timeless family tradition of Jack's Car Wash. Families know that a clean car by Jack's just rides better.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Welcome back into Dick By Stadium here at Avondale High School in Auburn Hills, Michigan for, again, today's first game of 3. I'm joined alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Chris Mills. Chris, man, we got to apologize for that first half.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely took.
We got, I feel bad. We come out here and if you haven't watched us here in the past on the network, we do appreciate you joining us for the first time. Please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We cover soccer every single week here, only soccer on this network, the amount of prep that we put into this is pretty significant. We spend. I can tell you, I spend just from getting rosters and getting all the information, the graphics that we pull up on the screen. It takes hours and hours and hours. And when we lose a stream like we did here earlier in this game, it does have an impact on us, and it's something that we don't want to do. So we do apologize. We appreciate you joining us here as we get ready for the second half. We'll get the scoreboard back up. It is 2-0. The score. Goals coming off the foot of number 15, Rivaldo Nuna. And for number 6, Malik Kovic. Am I pronouncing that right?
I sure hope so.
Kovic. I hope I got that right. We learned the phonetics here just a few moments ago before the game started, so we will give it our best effort. But again, to remind everyone to please make sure that you subscribe to the Michigan Soccer Network. The only way we can grow is through you, and we will have a lot of exciting things coming our way here in the very near future. We mentioned we have 3 games in addition to this one later, throughout the rest of the day today. We got a game tomorrow night, a United Premier Soccer League game, Detroit United taking on the Nationals Pro. That takes place tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at the Hawk, and we'll get into details about that later throughout this game as we're waiting for the Nationals to hop back out here and for the second half action. Chris, what do you think we should see differently here out of both these teams in the second half?
Well, we're going to need to see Louisville come out of their shell a little bit. They had some great chances early on, but haven't been able to build up a lot since changes were made after the 2 goals. They need to come out. They need to start putting some shots on Levitic. You start trying some more shots on him. But you got to be able to build up and get through this possession that the Nationals are playing with. Just able to keep the ball and not let go. And when they do, they've got layers of players to come get the ball back.
We are underway here in this second half. Nationals in the all-red kits with blue socks, except for one. I believe that's Cristiano King that's got the white socks. But they're in the all-red and blue kits, and they are going right to left on your screen with the kickoff this second half. And Louisville, all-purple kits with the white sleeves as this ball's out to Brown on the near side, inside the 18. Right to Nuna, who is immediately covered by 3 Louisville City defenders. Louisville City in that all-purple kits going left to right on your screen.
Looks like you have Cristiano King lining up kind of at the middle of the front 3 now. You've seen him play on the left and the right. We have number 12, Jaden Brown. Looks like he's playing on the left to start off this half.
Left mid route. So it's Hammersley. Knocked out here for a throw-in. 35-minute half. 2-0 is your score. Alongside my broadcast partner, Chris Mills, my name's Jonathan Turner. Todd Duggan's on the camera. Got to give credit to Todd. He's a volunteer intern for us this summer. He's like, say what? This ball go out. The one thing about these turf fields with the wind is that the ball will just carry and carry and carry all the way down the pitch. Now for a throw-in, as you saw there. ECNL Soccer Saturday. Our first ever time covering ECNL games. Proud to do it with one of our local clubs here, the National Soccer. We've got 12 locations to serve the youth athlete in regards to soccer here in Michigan. They've got their tryouts coming up here on June the 11th and 12th. As Brown will collect this, and up the sideline he goes. Puts his ball in the box, misplayed there. Looks as though is this a new goalkeeper?
Not sure. Can't see a number from out here.
No.
Definitely some subs. I haven't seen Malik Djokovic just yet. If he's changed positions on the field yet, or he's starting on the bench for this first half.
Ball's played up, and
he was playing striker, but now once again we have Cristiano King up top, who's can do it all, I guess, on the attacking side, left, right, center. Sure, he would love to be amongst the goals today.
And we'll play that all the way back to his center back and clear it out. There's Nick Niels. And the ball's played to Brown. Good inside move from him. He's looking to play this to King and long and inside of the 18 and right into the hands of Triska.
Great build-up play between Roy and Nuda right there. Being able to dish it out to the left. Nice intricate passing. 1-2s right away to split the defense. And to create a nice transition attack, but final pass has been lacking so far in this second half.
Well, then cleared out. Smart play defensively there by the center back, Niels. Throwing this in will be William Owens. First time I've called his name this afternoon or this morning. I keep saying this afternoon. I'm so used to the afternoon game. But this is a morning game, as it's 10:54 a.m. here in the Midwest. I guess it's important to say that because sometimes it might be Central Time, right? So if you live in Illinois or anywhere where Minnesota, where there's an hour time difference. I don't know if Louisville has I don't know if St. Louis or Missouri or those states have the time difference. I know Kentucky, they're within our time difference or time zone.
It's tough to be the younger end of the stick here for U13s having to be the first game at 10 a.m.
That's right, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as they would say, as this ball is played up for King and goes past him, and they'll play this safely back to their goalkeeper. One touch in command of that one. Up and over everybody, but that will be offside by a mile.
It's a striker. You don't expect that ball coming at you that quick. Or 25.
The wind is coming out of the north, more of a southwesterly wind, southwesterly wind.
Right into our booth if you happen to hear just a little bit of wind.
I don't hear any wind.
Oh, perfect.
Our broadcast sound is fantastic and perfect. No question about that. You're very welcome on the new link. And again, we do apologize. There are no guarantees. What we are bringing to you is what we have called the most efficient and cost-effective way to bring streaming to any location at any time. And we are excited about how we're able to do that. But sometimes we lose the stream. When that happens, we do our best to get back up. I would always say this, is that if you're on our network and you're watching us on YouTube, if it goes down, just stay there. We'll have a new link up as quickly as we possibly can, and bring you all the action however we can. This ball's out wide to Brown. To Brown. Thank you, Jaden Brown. I was thinking Braden for a second in my brain. Oh, it's cleared right in the middle, right there for Fagan Roy. They'll take a long shot from distance and right into the arms. Naski Triska. I like that name. Triska.
Yeah, it's a tough shot from Roy there. A little bit further. He's got against the wind at that point, but he trusted that leg of his. He sure can't get it out there.
Stay on the watch for that geezer, Quentin Ubadai, playing at 2. He's a propabala. I like that.
That's awesome.
I like that. If I'm not mistaken, Ubadai is in the next game. I don't have my looking at my noon game here. Ubadai. Just looking at my schedule for the day. Maybe 16. Maybe it's the 2 o'clock game. I just don't see him in ours. Am I wrong?
Number 2, we got James Pelzetti.
Ball over the top, and that one's offside again. Make sure I get it right. Maybe I'm missing it. Is in this one? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong schedule. Just looking at our rosters. I don't see the name here yet. Maybe I know we have it for the I know we have a 2 o'clocker. I might have it. Looking at that Ubadai. Quentin. Here it is. Yeah, it's number
listed.
1.
Yeah.
He's in a 2 o'clock game. The U16 game we've got coming up at 2 o'clock. That he'll be in that one. So thank you for calling him out. We appreciate it. Want to make sure I got that right. All given away and then cleared up.
Anybody
right to Niels.
Proper baller we'll keep an eye out for.
Strong center back for the Nationals. This is Andrew Corder. .44th minute. Ball over the top and for King. Referee says he's on. King crosses it into the 18, and in comes Fagan Roy, and is able to bring it in. Noonan tries to bring it down. And now Louisville City will play this up. It's a good ball. There's Nolan. Sanford tries to put this in and then goes right into the arms. Nationals goalkeeper, Leavidich.
Not enough bodies up front for Louisville on that attack.
I say no worry there in that regard. That was a pretty simple one as he punts this one into the wind. And it'll go out of touch for a throw-in for Louisville City.
You need to see the defensive line for Louisville City come up a little bit to sustain some possession. They're going to need to push back in this game, being down 2-0 right now after a good, solid last 5 games, 5-0.
So you're watching ECNL soccer right now here on the Michigan Soccer Network. The ECNL stands for the Elite Club National League and was founded back in 2009 as a challenge to the status quo of youth soccer. With the vision to be better in its first years, the league supported only girls programming, but that was to change. We'll talk more about that here in a second as Fagan Roy collects this. Good move from him. Put the ball in the space on the far side and can be cleared out there by the left back.
Like the idea there.
I believe that was number 2. Cleared out. But so in 2017, the landscape again demanded more of the ECNL, and Boys was founded. So back in 2017, they founded the Boys program, setting the stage for an amazing period of rapid growth, increasing quality and further change in youth soccer, starting with 57 of the top boys clubs in the country. The creation of the Boys ECNL once again demonstrated how a total commitment to improving the experience of players, coaches, clubs, and the environment is which they can develop can change everything. And that's when the ECNL Boys was founded as part of this collective program. Their slogan is born out of the belief in a better way, continued in the ever-evolving pursuit of excellence. The ECNL is more than just a league.
What was going on? It looked like a yellow might have been assessed.
Do you see a card? I didn't see a card. I was reading about the ECNL.
Yes. It's not easy to see from a good 100 yards away, but it sure looked like the sideline official
all
called
over
the
the
other
top,
official.
and that's intended there for Coleman. Out comes Leavidich. Is very aggressive and good tackle from him. Coleman goes down. The ball's played out wide to Hemmersley, and then out of touch.
Leavidich is he's been watching some Manchester City in his spare time. He's got that Ederson, like style, willing to get out there, put himself into a dangerous position, trust himself on the ball, but a couple close ones.
Hemmersley finds number 9, Andrew Corder, and that will go out of touch. And right now on this one, the play a little bit, especially as we're getting into this middle third of the field, a little sloppier. They're not connecting as many passes as they were in the first half. That final third right now for the Nationals specifically has been an area where they have not been able to get some good shots off here the last 20 minutes or so. Louisville City has been struggling to get shots off, the entire game, as far as especially in this the last 30 or 40 minutes or so. So a lot for them to do, a long way for them to go right now in this one, Chris, and in regards to getting more opportunities on frame.
Yeah, absolutely agree. The bulk of the play in the second half has come through this left side between the pair of Jaden Brown playing number 12 at the left wing, then number 11 playing left back, Caleb Hammersay. As you can see, this is where we got a throw in right now with Caleb about to throw it in. This is where they're able to pick apart Louisville City so far.
It was Weitzel who played that, and then Niels tried to go over the top.
Wow.
Fagan Roy putting on technical show over there on the far side of the pitch.
To have him play in that roaming playmaker spot is quite a sight to see. Some of his height. Very, very good on the ball. Ooh, picked out.
We do appreciate the comments. Let us know what your thoughts are. We love to hear from you, our viewers, in regards to these games. Let us know if you're watching from Louisville. Love to give you a shout out. We love hearing from grandma and grandpas in regards to grandchildren playing in these games. We've had viewers all the way from Pakistan and Turkey and Israel, Florida and California, and everywhere in between. Oh,
the transition from those countries, then throwing Florida in there was.
I had
wild.
to. I mean, it's still like 1,000 miles away.
That's true. Different climate too.
Slightly.
Oh,
Looks as though maybe a foul was called. We have 2 substitutions coming on for Louisville City. If you know they're on the far side, you'll see the players will actually hand the assistant referee a card. That's their player card. That's what they give to the official in order to enter the field of play. Very similar to what you would see in a professional match, where they will come up with a card. Usually the player doesn't have the card, though, like an assistant coach or someone will give it to the 4th official.
Yep.
And as far as youth is concerned, players can come on at any stoppage at this level. So any stoppage in play, the referee can back them on the field. The players are supposed to leave the field of play prior to another player entering the field of play. That is to keep chaos from happening.
You don't want all of a sudden 12v11 situation going on.
That's right. Important, from a substitution standpoint, that's important. Again, we talked about this in the pregame and a little bit here throughout this match, but each team has a total of 7 subs. Once a sub comes off the field, they are done for that half. So if a player has come off in this second half, they are done for the afternoon. Oh, that's a good run there. Keep going, he will, all the way down to the end line, and that'll be good defensive play by the national defender, and they'll go out for a goal kick.
That was nice. You haven't seen a lot of that from Louisville today. Someone that was able to take on defenders. Nice tight ball, dribbling fast. Too bad he wasn't able to get that final step. The center back did a great job of impeding his progress and was able to make sure the ball went out for a goal kick after being muscled down over there. That was a tough pass from the center back right there.
This part of the broadcast is brought to you by National Soccer. Achieving success at a highly competitive levels. As this ball is played into Christiana King, looking to get inside the 18. Defended well there by Carson Sone. This ball will be a little some kickball going on right now.
King found himself out there with not a lot of red shirts around him.
As Brown puts us up into the box, as Triska will come over and pick it up. But June the 11th and 12th, join the National Soccer at one of their 12 locations for tryouts. Got a new location in Clawson this summer as well. Again, that's June 11th through 12th. We'll actually be out there covering that. It's a couple of locations that day, bringing you some live action of tryout coverage. Got a touch on the far side. 52nd minute, 2-0 is your score. Bringing you all the live action today here at Michigan Soccer Network. Alongside my broadcast partner, Chris Mills, I'm Jonathan Turner. On the camera, Todd Duggins.
Looks like that's Djokovic maybe coming back in. Couple substitutions made for the Nationals. Looks like 2 players coming on. Well,
Malik Djokovic is now back in. You're correct. He's one of the goal scorers here this afternoon. Rivaldo Nunes still on the pitch for the Nationals. Again, Nationals in all red kits going right to left on your screen. Louisville City left to right in all purple kits with the white sleeves.
which look great.
Yeah, remember, again, Louisville City is an MLS team. They obviously have a tremendous program. Louisville City's only been in the MLS for, I think this is their 2nd season.
With all the teams coming in the MLS, it's almost hard to keep track. Seems like there's a new team every year, every 2 years. Definitely growing. But it's exciting to see what that means for youth soccer. The MLS money comes down, trickles down, and
they are actually they play in the they play in the USL.
Okay, that sounds more. Yes,
they play in the USL.
Played Detroit City FC this week in the Open Cup.
And they were founded in 2015.
Then for them to be that high and just being founded in 2015 is pretty awesome.
I'll make sure I get that right. So I do apologize for saying MLS.
Yeah.
But they have a tremendous program. They've got a lot of teams that do very, very well. I mean, looking at the standings for this entire league, Louisville City's in the top 3 in this one. In U13, they're top 2 in the U14 flight. They're number 1 in the 15s, 5th in the 16s, currently in the standings, 2nd in the 17s, and 1st in the 18-19 standings. So very, very solid, results for them, for these boys ECNL teams. This is
even their Pro USL championship sides. I believe they're 1st in the East.
Here come Louisville City looking to get their first goal of the match. Broken up there defensively. Ball played near side. And out for a throw-in. 2-0 your score, 55th minute.
Louisville's had the ball more on the offensive side, which hasn't been the case this whole half. But no threats yet, as of yet, to the net.
Good run here from number 9. Number 9 for the Nationals, Andrew Quarter. He's still going inside the 18, end to end. And that's going to be off his foot now for a goal kick. But my goodness, running from his 6-yard box all the way down the other 6-yard box with not one person touching the ball other than him.
Looked like a natural number 9 there. He's been playing in the back all day, and, he wants a little shot at it. How can you blame him being able to run with the ball like that?
15 minutes ago in this one, this ball is cleared out from the goal kick and out for a throw-in. Can't tell you how happy I am that we're using our headsets today. Normally in the past, we would have our hand mics, which made things more difficult, Chris, to do this.
Oh, I can imagine. I'm happy to be
So we're so happy that the headsets came in yesterday. They were on back order for 6 months.
Oh, man.
This ball was thrown in. That's Nuna right at the top of the 18. That was Djokovic. Witzel. Shot. It's going to go just over the crossbar. Good shot there on the far side. Not quite sure the number. Want to get the number right.
It was an excellent touch, though. Able to bring it onto his right foot and put a strike like that on.
Good physical play on the far side, too.
You wonder how youth teams are, with these players and their numbers, Having a number 9 as a center back, I don't know if they get to pick that or not, is, it's a little bit different. You're not used to seeing stuff like that.
You say you don't see what now?
The traditional number styles, right? Seeing a number 9 playing center back, you usually see that as a striker's number. Maybe that's a little bit too technical for 13-year-olds, though. Everyone's got a favorite number. But when I see a 9, I automatically think striker, and if I see a number 4, I automatically think central defender.
Is that because of the numerical numbers for soccer?
Not quite. Yeah.
I mean, because
The
a
English
4
style.
is a center back. Well,
Yeah,
4
the
is a center
traditional
back.
ones,
A
yeah.
9 is your striker.
Mhm.
5 center back. 2 is left back. Right back is a 3. Right? Depending on, I know everyone looks at the numbers, but that's pretty close. We're talking about the numerical numbers in regards to soccer. Each position on the field is assigned a number. Goalkeeper is 1. Your left wing is usually your 7. Your right's an 11. Your holding mids or central midfielders. Usually your defensive center mids is 6, and 8 is a nice center midfielder. Your attacking center mid, normally called the 10.
Yep.
Right? So, and then your 9 is your center forward. So that's traditionally how the numbers go. Again, in each formation, Chris, those numbers would change. You might see 6 and 8 as 2 holding midfielders in a 4-5-1, and then the 10 would be, along with the 7 and 11, would be, we could call it a 4-2-3-1, right?
Yeah.
But that's how that would be set up. It's just ball is played out to Mormon, and then right inside, and it's Neal's there right to defend. Good play from him, and up and out of danger it goes.
It's Coleman on the ball, not able to create a whole lot so far in the second half for Louisville.
Ball then played back. Center back for Louisville out wide here to
We've got
that was Tereska. Action number 1 now stepping on the pitch.
Nationals. Pass it
Donahue? Thank you. We've been calling Connor Donahue's name wrong all afternoon.
That's tough.
We assumed that 1 was his number, and it was not. We'd ask a parent. So we do apologize for that, Connor Donahue. You are the goalkeeper making all the saves today for, as this is Tereska, who then he was now on the pitch. I saw the 1 come on. I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't seem right. So we made an assumption, and we got that wrong. So
see, the number 1 just kind of adds to it. That's on me. Normally you see a number 1 in soccer, you automatically think goalkeeper. You don't see a lot of outfield positions. Fielding a number 1 that's not the goalkeeper. We have a Luke Spencer coaching today's U13 Louisville team, who's not their usual head coach.
it's usually Days Hilton.
Days
Hilton Days. Normally their normal coach.
Couldn't make the trip today. He's doing a good job. Only 2-0 Nationals.
Again, Louisville comes into this one on a 5-game winning streak, winning 5 of their last 5 games. And the Nationals are 4-1-0. They've won 4 and tied 1, undefeated in their last 5. Currently sitting in that number 1 spot in the flight for the season. They have 35 total points. The Flash are currently sitting in 2nd. It's a good opportunity there as Noah Torrance was coming in and then cleared out by Niels from the Nationals. Louisville City currently sitting in 3rd with 27 points. Goals for 80 for the Nationals, 71 for the Flash, and 56 for Louisville. So that's a lot of goals. 80 goals in 14 games.
We're hoping to be able to bring some more this half, but
now it's 82 actually, right?
Yeah.
And goals against is just 16. 16 goals against. They have a goal differential of 64. As a matter of fact, the top 3 teams have a goal differential of 64, 61, and 50. I mean, talk about defense, right? And scoring some goals.
And up until this point, with Louisville City playing only 12 games, have only conceded 6. Now we're looking at they've conceded 8 of the 2 today. Seeing 6 goals over 12 games is pretty impressive.
It's extremely impressive.
And even more impressive for the Nationals to come out here and open them up in the first half like they did. Quick 2 fire goals right there. And now Louisville City is definitely hunkered down a little bit and has gotten it all under control, but they haven't been able to create yet.
The last time these two teams saw each other, the Nationals won 2-0, so they are right where they were last time they played. As this ball's played in Djokovic.
Nice ball movement. Nice pass.
On to Nuna. Djokovic, as this goes over the top and going to go right in the arms of Donahue. I feel like I owe Donahue a bunch of calling his name a bunch of times after getting that wrong for the entire first half.
And here's their number one on the right.
Nuna looks in
tough.
there. Good breakup. Weitzel. Trying to connect some passes as all the players where that ball went up in the air looking around for it, couldn't find it.
Oh, offside. Couldn't get
offside. That's number 8 for the Nationals, Drake Ellis.
Who did his best to try to jump back on. He's disappointed in himself for sure.
7 minutes to go in this one. 2-0 is your score. You're watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network. We appreciate you tuning in and watching us this afternoon. We've got 2 more coming up, so sit tight. Don't go anywhere after this one. New link will be up and going right before game time. It's currently 11:20, so when this one's over, we have about a half-hour break or so. And then get ready for the next one.
Should be just as great of a game with how far these or how high these teams are in each table for their age groups.
That's correct. As the U14s, the Nationals currently sit in first, and Louisville sits in second. They have 82 goals for, and a goal differential of 76. We have a lot of stats to go through here with these goals from these teams here for the rest of the afternoon. I want to remind everyone, too, tonight coming up here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we have MWPL action, Midwest Premier League action, starting at 6 p.m. as this shot coming right in the arms of Leibovich, goalkeeper for the Nationals. That shot came from number 30.
Oh, great play.
Will Davis.
He was able to kick that out right to Djokovic, who was able to.
Drake Ellis now going to get inside the 18. Look at that left-footed shot coming, far post, and just wide.
Wow, the link-up play right there. You're talking about not seeing the goalkeepers go long, and that worked out perfectly. You want to see more of that. Djokovic was able to flick it on to Drake Ellis and have a pretty big chance.
That he did. Is just missing with that left footer. Far post. Went just wide. Nuna will now to Mormon. Good left-footed pass up the far side, and Torrens unable to collect it, or he does. Take that back. It went out, but it will be for a throw-in now for the Nationals on the far side. 66th minute.
It's all about game management now for the Nationals.
Torrens still on that far side. Looking to get a cross in here. It's a well-coached, well-disciplined team for the Nationals. This ball comes in right to Chattersley. Shot blocked there. But Triska had an opportunity to get one in there for Louisville City, but blocked. Believe that was number 9, Quarter, who got a touch on it.
Great job from those two, able to cut the angle, because that's probably one of the best chances Louisville's had all day in the second half.
Triska inside the 18. Goes right to Ellis. Pulls it back, and good defensive play by Mormon.
Who's been electric since he came on.
Yes, he has. And this ball going safely into Leibovic's hands. Mistimed run or jump there is
probably used to playing on grass over there. So that's a.
Hey man, they don't call Kentucky the Bluegrass State for nothing.
Exactly.
This Speaking of that, isn't the Kentucky Derby this weekend too?
Oh, we got it all today.
Isn't the Derby today?
Yes.
The Derby is today. Yeah, it's Mother's Day weekend, Derby weekend. I mean, my goodness.
UFC.
That's not a sport.
Okay.
Just kidding. Grown adults hitting each other, that's just a fight. Now, this is a beautiful game to watch.
No, all about Kentucky Bluegrass. If you're a Michigan State grad, there's a class called World of Turf, and anytime you hear the World of Turf, it's synonymous with Kentucky Bluegrass. It's just something you learn about in the class. So the flashbacks when you said that.
Looking for Ellis. Running over, he will, and unable to collect it. Just under 2 minutes to go. Could be some stoppage time here. We did see some subs.
Guess the benefit of having 3 subs out on the field, you don't have the 4th official or it's pretty quick for these subs to be made. Just a quick look at the referee on the sideline. Some papers being exchanged, and they're right in there. No board having to go up. No individual subs having to come in each time. So maybe we don't see a whole lot of extra added time for this half, especially with no goals. Well, maybe with this throw-in, maybe it's a little bit different.
They do not add time for throw-in delays. Doing a good fight from him. Here, Cooper Tyler. You can hear the fans yelling for Cooper to get the ball. Is this? Oh, good idea there, but Landon unable to bring that Coleman. Louisville's got some fight in him here at the end of this one as this ball goes over the top from Triska. That's going to go out now for a corner kick. Landon Coleman was there. The ball coming in from Nashka Triska.
Almost a perfect pass.
That it was. It was a good one-time play from him. One-time ball as Triska now will bring this back in the mixer, into the 18, and head it out. A shot from number 11, Logan Mormon. That's going to go up and over. Might be too little too late here for Louisville City as we now here entering stoppage time as we speak.
Ludic taking his time retrieving this ball. No hurry for him.
We are officially in stoppage time now. So Nationals will put this back in. I believe it's here comes it right into Lee Jehovic.
Got Roy looking all the way up top now. Djokovic dropped back a little bit. Now they've switched. Boys ready to make the run whenever.
And want to remind everyone is might have been a foul, but he's going to bring it back, which is the right thing to do there. Want to remind everyone we'll be back here at noon, right at noon here to cover the next one, the U14 ECNL boys. It's a 2008 to take on Louisville City right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Please subscribe to our channel. Ball comes in right into the hands of Levitic. Take his 6 seconds. The referee will say that is it and blows the final whistle. There's the final. 2-0 is the score. Louisville City falls to the Nationals here on this Saturday morning. Goals coming from Malik Djokovic and Rivaldo Nuna, and that's where this scoreline ends. 2-0 is the final. Alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Chris Mills, my name's Jonathan Turner, and we will see you here in just 33 minutes. 33 minutes from now, we'll be back live here bringing you all the action from Dick By Stadium in Auburn Hills, Michigan. See you next time.
inside move. To Zambelli, shot saved though and goes in. Give it in play as he finds Marty, top of the 18. Bender, far post, and he finds the goal. Notches just one up, one apiece.